So now that I tried to practice a little bit on my macro and on my build order, I think it's also time to probably get a hang on the micro a little bit more. So what I used to do is when I have the man-at-arms rush on the field, I'm usually selecting my man-at-arms and make them control group 2, like this. Have them run around and put them on defensive stance so I can put them next to a mill or something and then command queue the attacks. Let's try to do that with defensive stance and see how they behave actually. Seemed pretty reasonable to me, but I don't know if that's the play. Because sometimes I have it that my scouts don't really do what they are supposed to do. Yeah, but anyways. No, I want them to hit the spear. And I totally missed the spear. No, there he is. Whew, that was tricky. Like it's tricky to click the single spear in the middle of the set. Like for this, my approach is not really clear. I think I try to patrol all my military on this hill, and then I try to micro the archers. And I try to focus fire the weak units. So this unit, this unit, this unit, and then now I try to focus fire the archers. Yeah, it seemed to work out. What was the next session? I don't really remember. Let's see. Okay, it's all this. So my approach here is to shift queue the units a little bit, but not too much. Starting with these, then starting with these, and then ending with these, and then actually sending my scouts in afterwards as a kind of meat shield. And it also seems to work out. Like just a couple of hits with the right bonus damage seems to be the key to winning these pretty convincingly. I'm AIS on extreme. Yes, I was a little bit confused by how clear that was, because it used to be a lot closer when I did it in the previous. When I did it previously. So for this, I'm just trying not to eat the mangonel. Okay. So let's try the same thing once again. Oh, why were they just standing there? That was not intended. Okay, that was actually pretty close to losing all my crossbows. I have to pay a lot more attention to this. Now let's see if it works. I'm focus firing one unit until it dies and then move out again. That seems to be the wrong approach. It's not really working. I guess there's also so many missed hits. Yeah, that was the wrong approach. I think I can get one more calf archer. Yeah, that was the wrong approach. I have to go about this one once again. I could probably try to use a runner. Now this seems to be won pretty convincingly. So my approach here was just to have my units fight together. Nothing too mysterious about that. The calf archer thing was pretty unfortunate though. Like, I think I can do that better the next time. Yeah, this is the kind of scenario which is really weird. Like, it's impossible to lose this basically because my army composition is just better. Oh, canceling this shot. But I think the next scenario is really difficult because then I do have the worse army composition, the weaker army composition. All right. So what I try to do is to simply position those on the hill and have the pikes deal the bonus damage. No, that's not the right approach. Let's try it out to have a runner this time. How many arrows can he actually soak? Yeah, not enough apparently. It's quite funny how this works. So I have to take another look at the calf archer micro. That's not the best. Probably it's not even a good idea to micro the calf archers. But probably it's an even better idea to micro the micro the pikes and try to dodge some arrows. Like, this seemed very convincing right now. Okay. I have to go about it once again, I think. So in the first scenario, I had the men-at-arms, or the respective militia, on defensive stance, and now I'm trying to do the same with stand ground and see what results I'm getting. If that's the better stance for the man-at-arms.
Defeat my champion in combat, Rodrigo Diaz de Vigar, and I will give you command of my army. Let the tournament begin!
So now I have them on stand ground. They're still bumping, not really attacking what they're supposed to attack. Yeah, now standing still in the middle of the fight. I think it's it's actually a little better. I didn't lose the scout and I had more HP on them left. So I might have to consider that, stand ground instead of attack move. Alright. I'm just trying to kill this, now get the spear. There you go. It's so hard to hit this little spear, like almost impossible to click it properly, at least for me. Pretty crazy. So I think this one worked out the last time. So I'm just going to try it again and see. Like, this scout moves first, so I expect it to be in combat for the first time. Now I hit the weak scout, I hit the next weak scout. I hit this one, I hit this one. Basically just focus firing. Yeah, same result as last time. The fight turned out a little bit different, but this is a very good focus fire practice. And yeah, and I won this one the last time very convincingly. So let's try this again. Let's now try to keep my archers safe. So it's basically shift queuing like 3 to 4 units, not more. This looks very good. Actually looks even better than the last time. No, I'm not sure. The last time was fine, okay. It was fine as well, but... Nice. Alright, so far it's working out very nicely. The last time, I think I lost a couple of units here. So now I actually put my mangonel to attack the enemy mangonel. Yeah, that's a much nicer fight right now. Yeah, much nicer. I have 11 crossbows left. I think I'm going to try the same thing again right here. And have the mangonels attack the mangonels. And have the archers hopefully dodging the mangonels. I think I took a very big hit the last time. Nice. How about this runner thing? Oh yeah, they seem to shoot a couple of arrows at the runner. This seems to take considerably less damage. Well, I think it wasn't too convincing, this fight, and my mangonels were out of position. But now let's try the same thing right here again. And now let's try the runner thing. Okay, it takes too much damage if I get too close. I have to be very careful about not running in too close, but just very close to my front line. Alright. Yeah, it seemed very convincing with the runner thing and with the mangonel targeting. Okay, so this one was fine last time. Try it once again. I try to take the hill. I try to have my knights run in, back out again, so my crossbow get into position, and then switch up the pace. Well, this is not good. Now I put myself into a very awkward position. I might have to migrate away from these knights now. Oh, it should still be fine though. I don't know if I could have just stayed on the hill as well. I'm not too sure about that. Yeah, once again, this little unfair matchup. So this time I try something different. This time I try to micro the knights. I try to have the calf archers just running in without the hill bonus. And then I try to have the knights trying to kite my units in and dodge the shots. Like this. So they're attracting the spears, targeting this fire, so they're basically just dancing around here. And now I'm trying to take out the calf archers. Different micro approach than the last time. Seems to work just fine. Now get out again. And this actually seemed pretty solid as well. Probably there are many ways to do it. But this one was very tricky. So I think I'm gonna have the calf archers run on the hill. And gonna have to micro the pikes this time. So what I'm trying to do now is to simply stand ground my calf archers on the hill, lure the enemy units in, and then once they get close, just hit the knights. Trying not to take too much damage now. Yeah, hit the knight and go back. Hit the knight and go back. Hit the knight and go back. Like this. Exactly. And now I can, I think, put everything to attack it. Now I think they need to attack the knight first. And then I can probably shift queue these. I tend to really like this shift queuing at the moment. Yeah, okay, I missed the weak one. Because especially with units that fire very slowly, such as skirmishers and probably calf archers, I think I like this kind of micro in them. Alright, so for this time, I think once again, it's most important to get the paladin into the back line. Okay, there seems to be a little bit of RNG involved every time. But still, this is very convincing. I mean, 21 ARBs are still enough to take out a complete economy. Though I like the result of the last fight a little bit better, where I also had Paladin left. But it's fine. At least I saved the archers. Okay, so with this micro session, I'm actually pretty content. Nice. Yeah, so, whew. I hope that this session was actually a little bit helpful for me, and I'm excited to hit the ladder once again, so let's go, see you around next time again. Then let's be back with the real game.